because we got tons of
Now
little
arriving
missions
at
to
docking
do.
bay E24, emergency civilian housing.
The galaxy needs to understand what these refugees have been through.
Solid.
Can't you let me in?
No,
I only need a couple of hours of footage.
you're not crossing that dock.
Wait, aren't you Commander Shepard? Solik Vast, documentary maker. Please, maybe you can help. I'm trying to document the stories of the refugees coming to the Citadel. Their loss, their sacrifices, their moments of bravery.
Something holding you back?
CSEC won't allow me on the docks. They say I'd be disruptive. But you could catch a few quick shots for me.
Oh, you just want me to film? You're not gonna like interview people and stuff? Because that's what I thought you were going to do. Apparently you just want shots of the area here. Why not film somewhere else?
There are lots of refugees on the rest of the Citadel.
It won't have the same impact as seeing crowds trapped on the docks. We all need to help each other. I want this documentary to shock people into action.
I guess we'll help you.
Good idea. The galaxy should see what these refugees have been through.
Thank you, Commander. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. If you could just take a few shots with your Omni tool in the refugee camp. I'll be here when you're done.
Right. Inspirational stories. This seems kind of fun. Look at all these. Look at this. All of those just from this session today. Inspirational stories. Film to raise morale and for the war effort. Find footage on the Citadel and return to Vass at the refugee camp. Okay. Let's do a hard save in case we screw up. This seems like a good shot right here. Can I get a shot of this? No? Okay. Oh. Photo opportunity? Oh yeah, here we go. Okay guys, take your cameras out. This is a perfect photo opportunity, and then we'll finish on with the tour of the Citadel holding area.
I don't think that will quite fit the documentary's tone.
Never mind. Don't do that then. All right, here we go. Here's the hard-hitting picture that everyone wants to see right here. So much emotion.
Yes, that's just what this documentary needs.
Chink. I hope I get to see these pictures. Cortez?
Are you okay?
I've just been standing here, holding this for I don't know how long. It'll always be a part of me.
Your past is yours. No one can take that away.
I love you, but I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve.
Goodbye, Robert.
Comfort this man.
You give me strength. Thank you.
Hey man, keep your head up. Mr. Depression. Wow.
I just need a few moments to myself.
Got it, man. I need your head clear. Take me down on plants and stuff. Alright, let's keep going through here. Now there was a Batarian that we needed to find. For this guy. Ugh. Photo opportunity? Oh yeah, here we go. This is good.
I think it needs to be more about the refugees.
Nah, man. You gotta get the shots of the people guarding this place, too. Rude. Alright, Batarian, time. Nurse. Creature.
Thank you, human. We will hold the pillars close to our hearts and persevere.
Welcome to Batarian State
Persevere.
Arms.
Persevere. Terminus armor? We've
Batarian
seen this
State
before, but it looks
Arms.
cool.
Defending the hegemony.
That looks like straight out of Tron. It's cool.
Please observe all cast restrictions.
Assault
when making a
rifle
purchase.
Omniblade. Sure, we'll buy that.
Thank you for your patronage.
Yes.
Okay. No infection so far.
Nurse.
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the sedative a bit, but hurry. I peg his survival at 50-50.
So this is that injured Batarian. You might actually be a terrorist. Find him and investigate.
Are you Gorek?
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist is doing on the Citadel?
You!
Do I know you?
Every Batarian with someone on Aratok remembers your face.
The planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
You butchered a colony, only regret. Don't have the strength to.
Talking about our decision we made for the Arrival DLC in Mass Effect 2. Where we could have warned the Batarian colony, but we didn't. I just let them die, because that was right after that rage room. So I was like, yeah, just let them die. That was to stop the Reapers. I will say that.
I destroyed Eratot's relay to stop the Reapers from pouring through.
Ha! Easy for you to claim now that they're here. Don't pretend you have any remorse.
Made the right choice. Sorry I had to do it.
You think I didn't feel guilty? I destroyed a colony. I've thought about the people who died. About how I couldn't warn them in time.
We could have, but didn't.
In the end, I didn't have a choice. But I'm sorry. If that means anything.
If you're so remorseful, if you have any real guilt, show some mercy. Unplug this machine. Let me join my family.
Is this a trick? Unplug this machine, let me join my family. Show mercy if I am actually truly sorry. Seems like he could turn this around on me. Commander Shepard hates Batarians. Call the nurse. Guess we're doing it. Murderer! Rep, XP, and credits. Well, there we go. That was interesting. That was a tie-in from the previous game. It's cool.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting.
Waiting?
Oh, I remember this girl.
For my parents. They put me on the rescue transport and said to wait for them here. They'll come find me as soon as they can.
Well, I guess this is a safe enough place. Look, if anyone bothers you, let me know. I'll take care of them, okay?
Sure thing, sir. Thanks.
This preteen girl.
Claiming the Nimbus cluster and the Celian Nebula.
Remington says, so you turn his life support off and stole his credits.
Retake the Volus homeworld from Reaper forces.
I think we might need a different subject.
But why not food? Food is always good. That's a good picture. Food. Photo opportunity. Intense arguing.
Great shot, Commander.
Arguing. Yes, arguing.
Against the Reapers. Major Caden Alenko, the second.
Whatever happened to that nice lady who was helping everybody out?
You mean the redhead? Kelly Chambers?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her.
She's dead.
What?
Yeah. When Cerberus took the docks, they walked right up to her and asked, "Are you Kelly Chambers?" She said yes, and they put a bullet right between her eyes.
Whoa. I guess if Cerberus asks if you're such and such, the correct answer is no.
So Kelly died because I didn't tell her to change the name? Is that what happened there?
Alliance forces were able to evacuate all students.
Are you kidding me? I didn't want to hit it because it was Renegade. Is that true? I mean, we didn't tell her to change her name, so... I probably shouldn't be looking this up, but we're doing it anyway. Worse than Thane? Fish feeder? Oh my god. Guys, I messed up. I messed up big time. Kelly can be found. The most important moment during the conversation with Kelly is the last dialogue option choice. Going with the upper dialogue, which is what we thought Paragon, is equal to allowing Kelly to continue helping the refugees. Sadly, this means she will be tracked down by Cerberus forces in the near future, and she will die while completing Priority the Citadel 2. There's no way of stopping that. As a result, it's much better to go with the lower dialogue option in order to convince Kelly to change her identity. In this case, she'll avoid detection, and you'll be able to meet her several more times after defeating the Cerberus forces. Well, survived suicide mission. Dies to Cerberus. Well, that's on my fault. We're gonna miss out on Kelly Chambers action.
Excellent. That will really get people's attention. Thank you, Commander. That should be enough footage. Come meet me again when you're able.
I feel like that should count as a death. Kelly Chambers' death is our death.
I need support. Someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers, and I've got some idiot preaching about Cerberus down here. No, I've contacted CSEC. They said it's not a priority and it doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication. I need support. Someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers, and I've got some idiot.
How do I support these people? I guess I can't.
No, I've contacted CSEC. They said it's not a priority and it doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication.
Not a clear good, bad Paragon Renegade choice? Yeah, that one, I obviously thought Paragon was going to be better, but no. Renegade is. Remington says, man, watching you play Andromeda will be so interesting. Blind and no rep. We're going to make mistakes all day. I'm going to end up alone in that game, alright? My character is going to end up alone. It's going to be Witcher 3 all over again. Yeah, it's gonna be so fun. The thing that interests me the most is it's brand new and I don't know anything. So the choices I make, the reactions I have, that's gonna be so interesting. Not knowing what's gonna happen ahead. What's James doing here?
Hey, Commander.
James, enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
Try not to lose everything. Those clothes are Alliance property.
Lol.
Have a little faith, Commander.
I have a little.
I see you're not calling me by nicknames anymore, which is good.
You just gonna stand there and watch?
Well, yeah, what else am I gonna do?
You're kind of making me nervous, Commander.
How about if I get closer, James? Are you nervous now?
I'd ask them to deal you in, but I think they're afraid of you.
Okay.
You're kind of killing my mojo here, Jefe.
Oh, alright, here we go with more nicknames.
I was up a minute ago. You just came by at a bad time. You just gonna stand there and watch?
Not anymore.
Yeah, I'll take that.
And then he wins. Everybody says, I'm legit the most excited about the rep removal. If they handled it well, that is. That way that it's no... I see what you're saying. That way you don't know what is right and what is wrong. You basically just gotta go off to choices.
You thought I was bluffing, didn't you?
More Fallout, like choices with no clear outcomes? Yeah. That's gonna be interesting.
Are you kidding me?
I think we fixed this thing. Let's go back to this guy over here real quick. Tell him we fixed the Metagel dispenser.
I need support. Someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers, and I've got some idiot
Dispenser is what I said. Well.
No, I've contacted CSEC. They said it's not a priority and it doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication.
I fixed it, I thought.
I need support. Someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers, and I've got some idiot preaching about Cerberus down here. No, I've contacted CSEC. They said it's not a priority and it doesn't matter. What matters is...
okay, there's more to fix. Got it.
Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with Aria.
Ooh, I like that armor. That looks cool. Got any Metagel dispensers in here, ma'am?
My personality matrix can predict what the real Commander Shepard would say with 7% accuracy. I come pre-installed with a flight sim of the SSV Normandy. Got any pets? You look like a Varad person.
We've listened to all those before, so it's fine.
You thought I was bluffing, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, man.
I believe those are my
We just need more food. I can give you the location of some ruins. Prothean ruins on Gay Hinnom and the Hades Nexus. If you could get past the Reaper patrols, I'm sure you'd find something valuable. That's got to be worth something. Please, my family is starving.
I don't believe it.
Okay, now they are fixed.
Son of a bitch.
Alright. Let's turn this in, and then we're pretty much done on the holding area.
I fixed the sabotage. The Metagel dispensers should be working now.
Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately.
This guy.
Great work, Shepard. And listen, I'm sorry for... Hey!
Conrad?
That's him. That's my Cerberus contact. Hey! Hey, you! You're under arrest.
Huh?
Shepard. Shepard, did I help?
Yeah, Conrad. You helped.
I don't even feel anything.
Actually, I sabotaged his gun. It might have looked like it fired, but that was just the thermal clip overheating.
Tally?
Hi, Commander. It's me, Jenna. You helped me a few years ago when I was working undercover at Cora's Den.
And now you're volunteering.
I remember you.
Right. Chelik showed me a few little tricks when he had me working undercover. Guess that paid off, huh?
You saved my life.
Uh-oh.
I can't believe you were willing to lay down your life for Commander Shepard. You're so brave.
Oh, the Commander and I go way back. Let me give you a hand, and I can tell you about it.
Smooth. Conrad. This freaking guy. So, for those that aren't familiar with Conrad Werner, he's been throughout the Mass Effect trilogy. We met him in Mass Effect 1 on the Citadel. He was this crazy fan. He wanted photos. He wanted my autograph. He was obsessed. And we told him to just settle down. We see him in Mass Effect 2 on Ilium. He's got this replica N7 armor on. He thinks he's all bad and stuff. And we're like, yo, you're not really cut out for, you know, fighting and stuff. So just stop it. And so he did. And this has been the best he's looked since we first met him. And he just stole Jenna from us. Kind of funny. Yo, Conrad, you're married. That's true. We, well, in Mass Effect 1, he was married. Maybe his wife divorced him or something in between, you know, 2.5 years or so. I'm assuming that's what happened. Kind of funny. I legit thought he died. Because I don't remember seeing that scene ever.
While the Alliance takes heavy losses, Turian troops have been bolstered by
Legitimately thought he died. Wait, where's the doctor? Oh well. Apparently there was one we missed. That's fine.
ready to return to the Citadel. Reaper forces continue their assault on Asari space.
Alright.
I have your footage.
Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
When can I expect to see this footage?
Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
Okay. So that's the holding area.
Spectre status recognized.
Let's go ahead and go
Select
back
a
up
destination.
to
One
the
moment,
embassies. We want to go to the Spectre offices real quick. And then we'll check the dock, and then
Now arriving at
we're good.
Presidium Embassy.
Have announced an alliance with the Turian military against the Reapers.
The Turian
All
military.
the forms you requested and jumped through every hoop. I don't even know where Nyota is, and I'm gonna be deployed soon too.
Nyota?
Everyone's been called back to active duty since Earth was attacked.
I understand, but
I can't leave my daughter here alone. I need to send her back to Thessia, to her family.
these things are very complicated and usually take a very long time. It's even worse with everything going on right now. I'm very sorry. If you can't accept a fostering by proxy until her file is processed, there's nothing more I can do.
Again, I hate how these conversations only trigger the first time you're there, and then in order for them to trigger again and hear more, you have to exit the floor and come back up, which is that's annoying. Alright, we want to check the terminal here. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's a lot of stuff there. Medical supplies. Originally meant for occupied zones have been rerouted to the Citadel because the Reaper invasion has made delivery impossible. Supplies are currently on lockdown on the docks, but can be released to Huerta Memorial Hospital under Spectre authority. Yep. That's gonna help people. Authorize civilian militia. CSEC has fielded a request for a civilian militia to defend the Citadel in the event of another attack. Many CSEC officers believe a militia would benefit the Citadel's state of readiness and improve morale, but they lack funds and clearance for the program. Spectre authorization would allow CSEC to begin training civilian volunteers using funds normally allocated to executive bonuses. Sure, yeah. Go ahead and do that. First, Irune financial report. This financial report is for top-level embassy access only. According to financial estimates from First Irune Investment Trust, division of Elkos Combine, the Citadel races cannot sustain the cost of the war effort for more than 1 year. I don't think it's going to take a year for this war, though. Although military spending has stimulated certain market sectors, shortages and rationing in other areas have depressed the financial system. Civilian discretionary spreading or spinning. I'm stumbling all over the words here. Civilian discretionary spending has fallen except in entertainment areas like escapist vids and drinking. First Irune is borrowing heavily to provide funds for key functions across the Citadel. But if the war does not end within the next year, galactic financial collapse is inevitable. It's not going to take a year, I don't think. Surveillance authorization. CSEC has requested a number of surveillance warrants in an attempt to find evidence that would incriminate Cerberus informants on the Citadel. Officers have tapped public surveillance feeds but do not have legal access to provide security feeds. Would enable CSEC to tap into business feeds without informing civilian agencies. Seems kind of rude. Don't know if we should do that one. Like I said, we don't have to authorize everything. This one seems kind of iffy for me. A bacteria named Gorlek. Okay, we've already dealt with this. We've already dealt with that. Bacterian access codes. With Spectre level access codes, it is possible to bypass standard security protocols and track top-level diplomatic dispatches. Location of the consoles accessed using suspect ciphers will be uploaded to the Spectre's Omni tool. I guess we're doing that. I don't know about the surveillance. Incriminate Cerberus informants on the Citadel. That's good because you find out. But this right here, business feeds, breaking privacy. I don't know if I should do that or not. Did that quest trigger for us? Tyrian codes. Locate the access point on the Citadel. Okay. So while we look for these consoles, what do you guys think? Should we authorize that? This, oh, where is it? Should we authorize this surveillance authorization? Could help out CSEC, but I don't know about doing the personal information sort of things there. Like I said, we don't have to authorize everything, but I don't know if there's, you know, a particular downside to not doing that. Let's see if we can find these terminals here. Leave the thingy open for a second, had to go AFK. Alright.
Spectre status recognized.
Spectre. We'll let chat make this decision here. Alright, surveillance authorization. CSEC has requested a number of surveillance warrants in an attempt to find evidence that would incriminate Cerberus informants on the Citadel. Officers have tapped public surveillance feeds, but do not have legal access to provide security feeds. We have to do it. By doing so, would enable CSEC to tap into business feeds without informing civilian agencies. So there you go. We could always come back later. We don't have to do it right now. But I'll leave that decision up to chat, because I can't decide. We're going to find this Batarian console here. May or may not be on this level, though.
The second human Spectre
Eden Alenko.
in preventing Cerberus
Ah, it's on, it's in the hospital. At least that one is. Rubbington says, I think I'd authorize it. Assassin Queen says, I say authorize it. Okay. What was I leaning to do? I don't know, man. Like, helping them get information on, like, the Cerberus informants is pretty big, but the downside for me was that these businesses are gonna be tapped and not even know it. So, but we'll go ahead and authorize it. Chat decided. Chat has spoken. Boom. There we go. Well, we get war assets out of it, so I mean, it's cool. The downside would have been to not do that, I guess. So let's go ahead.